Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to first look map tour of Peraküla. Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to Peraküla. This map description says welcome to Peraküla. It's located in Europe in the country of Estonia. The landscape is mostly flat, but the area has a lot of forest and some fields. There's grass fields to do a lot of mowing. At the main farm on the map was built in 1906, and now over the many years the village has been developed into a beautiful place in Estonia. The changelog on the map version 1, there's over 57,000 trees to cut down, 7 fields, 7 grass fields, 3 sell points, animal dealer, vehicle shop, a swamp, 2 lakes, a lot of power lines so you can clear the trees out of the way. I don't grip that. Old forest areas, a long river, old farm barn, animal pasture, power stations. In the winter there's some decorations that are around the map. There's wildlife, a small main farm, gravel roads, and in winter you can blow the roads. Goodness gracious, I'll come back as a winter road. The credits are by Carl T.G. I'd also like to thank GamerRoom890 for putting me in touch with this map. So here we are. This is your start point. Sunflowers. Beautiful. Let's have a look at the map. This is the map right here. Now it does show you that you own the farm down here, and this area here encompasses these sell points, dealer, the vehicle dealer, animal dealer, all that. You can sell it for 422,000 if you wish. Now I can tell you I did come in farm. I came in start from scratch, and you get 500,000 and you do have the vehicles on the farm. I came in farm manager mode with 1.5 million and had the vehicles on the farm, and I came in new farmer with 100,000. These bits of land and the vehicles on the farm. You don't get any land in the other two modes. Now this is the edge of the map. This blue line, this river is the edge of the map. You can't come over here even though you own it. So let's get that right. So if you wanted to sell off these bits of land here, you're not bothered about owning the land with the shop, animals, this sell point, or the sawmill, you'll be £422,391 better off for the start. And the price of the lands, this is probably the biggest, which is 65,000, call it. You have a little bit of forestry on your land there, if you want to cut that down. This field here is 43,000. Field 1 is 2,000. Field 2, 6,000. 3 is 2,500. 4, which encompasses this forest area, is 13,000. 5 also has forest area with it over here, 7,600. So the land is very cheap. And field 6 is 4,200. As you can see, you could have if you came in new farm, farm manager mode, the swamp is 18,000. You could make, you could buy up quite a bit of the land. But as I say, this on the left, the blue on the left is out of bounds anyway. Let's have a look at the starting equipment. So no small tractors. We have 2 medium tractors, the McCormick X7.624 VT drive. We have the John Deere 7810. We have a large tractor, the Class Axion 920. A push mower, the Mahindra for a starting car, The potato technology, we have a harvester, a planter and a topper. Cultivators, we have a 4 metre cultivator, we have the Pottinger forage wagon, and we have a couple of weights. So back on the map again, this is your start area up here at the side of field 1, although your farm is down here. So there is the feed and grain south, which is up there in the north for now. A sell point for your wood chips. There's the sawmill, vehicle shop. Down here we have the sell point of the animal dealers for your grass, straw and hay. There's your animal dealer. And on the farm we have a liquid manure tank, a water tank and a cow pasture. The cow pasture does have 15 cows in it, it's full. Here's your farmhouse, a petrol tank and your farm silo. There's also contracts on the field, but they are not going to pay very much, they're not very big fields. So if you want to make money on contracts, it's not really happening. You don't own any of the production sites. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little drive down in the Mahindra here to the farm. Oops. Better if we start it up. Show you down to the farm on the ground, and what we're going to do is fly back and we'll have a look at the sites by air. Silver birches. Quite a few different trees on this map, but I'm not a fully fledged ornithologist, so I couldn't really tell you what the others are. Float down here. At the side of the roads there's also, you'll spot little culverts like drainage ditches down there. This is the main road through the map, so it's a little off the beaten track, you quite say. Colin just down here. I don't know who lives in there. Just do a left here. Show you this place. As we're on the way down there. So there's your sell point for your grass, hay, straw, etc. at the animal dealer. This over here is the animal dealer himself. Sparse on the animals at the moment, a little bit. I like that ground texture. There aren't many textures actually on this map, I have noticed. So here we are in the texture, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 textures. Not a lot going on there. That was pretty much the same on the 16 times map I looked at the other day. All the textures that you could have didn't really match the ones on the map. Interesting. So plenty of logging. If you're into logging, or I know there's not a lot of old equipment about at the moment, the small stuff. If you're into that, this map might tickle your pickle. Especially for your logging chaps and chapesses. So here we are, we're pulling into the farm now. And we have the slurry, the cows. So there's your feed point. Sure. There's a feed point, there's a water point, there's where you pick your animals up and down. Unless that's where you order them. This might be where you drop them off. I'm too sure, not played on it. I can tell you though, the cow pasture, there you go, you're going to have to make some mixed ration, but you have got a little bit to get going. You're a little bit low on water, but enough to get you started. Right here into the farm. So there we go, your silo, your fuel tank, and on this old type of farm we have some pretty darn trendy equipment. So there's your potato harvester, other bits of stuff. John Deere's around here with your potato planter with potatoes in it, cool blimey, and a field of potatoes. Now I do know I play with crop destruction. So this tractor here to do the toppers is, if you play with crop destruction, you're going to need to change these to narrows. Otherwise you're going to crush your crop when you do your tops. So there's the thing. The other thing I'd like to point out to any map maker, any map maker who may be watching, it was a habit that they got into in 19 and it stopped, but it seems to have come back here. Stop sinking trees into maps to try and make bushes. It's out of order, it's a pain in the ass if you want to get rid of it. I even sunk the ground here and cut that tree out, and then it wouldn't let me fill the hole back in. Only a little bit, but most of it there was just a big hole here. So any map makers, stop that. Don't get into the habit of that. It's awful. Now, you can sell the cow pasture if you sell the cows, the water tank and the liquid manure tank. You can also sell this house. This house only has a sleep trigger, it doesn't have a get changed trigger. But these static buildings are all here. You're going to have to move them if you want them moved with GE. You cannot demolish them. Right, I think we'll take flight and have a little look around the map. There we go, 57,000 trees. So I think it's somewhere, there goes one of them little culverts there, drainage. Somewhere around this area is the bit of forest that you own if you buy one or two of the fields. We'll keep going in this direction. There's the animal dealer, we just had a little ride around. There's some of your fields. Nice. This is a cornfield here. That's grass area. If you're into your mowing, you might like this area. Just clear a couple of them odd trees if you want. A lovely area there for mowing. That was our start point. This is the vehicle shop. Another nice area to mow or change into a field. Here we have the sawmill. Now let me just drop down and slow down a little bit. So this is where you bring your trees. Lovely, I love these rusty log holders. Here's where you put the logs in. Now I run around all this building trying to find the buy point. There's your sell point, I take it, for wood chips. Now I run all the way around here. I've not tested which you get more for, the woods or the wood chips. Not got a clue. And it's just in this building here. See it hidden? So you can quite easily miss it. Just running around, blah blah blah, you can quite miss it. But if you press here, you can buy the sawmill for 100,000. This here is just a static building. It doesn't do a thing. Now I'd have liked to have put the carpentry there or anything. You know, just like to go with the sawmill. So unless you go into GE, you cannot take this building out. If you don't want to go into GE, this is how I got around it. So here we have the carpentry place, and I've noticed nothing on that side, nothing on that side. So what we're going to do is spin it around, right round like a record, baby. Try and get it kind of flush. There's the spawn point. We don't want to block that. I'm going to push it into this building here. Let's see if we can get it kind of level with the. It's pretty down level. And we're going to bring it out just a bit to hide that roof in the inside of it. If we go over a little bit, just hide them gutters just about there, I think. And what I found is, that looks kind of neat going in there. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not unobtrusive. We've still got our bit now we can get to. We've got the drop-off point here, the pop your logs in trigger. We've got a place where you can get your furniture out, and then we've got this little bit of shelter which you could put your vehicles in. I thought that kind of worked kind of well if you don't want to go to the trouble of going to GE and getting this out. That doesn't look too bad. The beams going in there, and this door lines up just nice to, I know you can't use it, but aesthetically looking, that lines up just nice to go in there. So that was my way around it without using GE. Right, we shall continue on. Whoops, let's get a little bit of speed up again. So that road goes nowhere, so I don't know if you want to build a logging spot there. This road can get you round to this sell point in the north, which is the grain sell point south. This door does close. And opens. And that's it here. I'm not sure what this is. I did try and dig it out, but it does look like corn. But you can't dig it, it's just there. In fact, it's even on the map if I show you just up here. But there's nothing there. Oops, let's go just over here. So this is a swamp area if you want to do a bit of swampy logging. That's for Christmas trees, I suppose. Bit late now though. So there's the swamp. A lake. I don't know if you can hear the frogs or anything. A lot of frogs giving it the vocals there. Right folks, well that's it. I'm going to head off back down south. Oh, there is the barn we said. So this is an old ramshackle barn. I think the kids have been in here having a bit of a bonfire. Whoops. Let me get out. Let me get out. I'm trying to fly, run. So there we go. That road goes down to that sort of logging area. Animal dealer. And then back down to our farm. So there you go folks. This is Peraküla. And I just thought I'd give you a little look around. Some people will like it, a lot of people will not. So there you go, let me know in the comments below. Will you give it a go? Do you like it? Do you fancy a little go on it just for something different until some other maps come out? It's entirely up to you. But until next time, take care, look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, it's really appreciated. Bye bye.